So let's see. Apparently, Natural Hypertrophy talked a bunch of shit about me.
Uses fights. In a sense, he's very similar to Vegan Gains. Vegan Gains is the same. He's threatening people left and right, but when times come to actually...
Yeah, I don't threaten people left and right. The only alleged threat that I have ever made was against Repsion, which I apologized for. I just lost my temper after the guy made copyright strikes against me. I've made, like, joke threats, like, oh, I'm gonna, like, kill all you meat eaters, like, in a joking way. Challenging somebody to, like, a fight or an MMA match isn't a threat, that's just a challenge. The only people that well, I guess I challenged a bunch of people to a fight. Some of them were jokes, like I challenged an 11-year-old girl to a fight. But, ones that I can remember, actually, yeah, I challenged Blaha, who declined, even after I made a GoFundMe to raise, like, $100,000 for the fight. Kenny KO said he wanted to fight me. I agreed to it, just because of the current pandemic situation. It's not going to happen for a while. I don't know of any other... Oh yeah, Isaac Butterfield. But, I was planning on fighting him. Butterfield flat out lied. Butterfield said, okay, sure, I'll fight you. And then he made another video about me saying that I refused to fight him. I tried messaging him on Facebook, contacting him through Twitter, and I emailed him. Butterfield won't respond to any of my messages, and other vegans have actually challenged him to a fight. Martin from Think About This, he lives in Australia, and he challenged Butterfield to a fight in person, and Butterfield flat out declined, so clearly this just isn't a person who's interested in fighting.
Well, he was like, in my face, he goes, you want to go out the front? And I was like, no.
Yet you actively mock people for declining a physical altercation with you, which is essentially the reason why I asked
Offered
him.
Vegan Gains to do it, but he pussied out, you big cat.
No.
No, I want to have a
Who
beer.
would pick a fight with this guy?
And the only reason Butterfield was like, okay, yeah, sure, fight me, it's because he knows I live in Canada, he's in Australia, I'd have to travel halfway around the world. The only way for me to get a fight with him to happen is if he consents to doing it, so, and he has a way bigger audience too, so he can get away with lying much easier. So, yeah, Butterfield just flat out lied. The only other fight that I, like, or fight challenge that I know of was Lex Fitness threatened to fight me. Like, it wasn't just a fight challenge, he threatened me. He said if he ever met me in person, he'd kick my ass. So, sure enough, he went over to the Toronto Fitness Expo. I showed the screenshots on screen, during the video, showing he threatened me. He said, if I ever see you in person, I'm going to kick your ass. So, I went up to him, made fun of him for being short. He did nothing. And then he traveled to Quebec. And then he challenged me to a fight then, when he's in a different province. And then he said, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow, but if you take a bus, like, 8 hours overnight, I'll fight you in this. Like, why the f would I do that? So, yeah, dude, you don't know what the f you're talking about.
He fight, he doesn't do shit. And that is because he's a weak just like Blow, where they don't know.
Yeah, bro, pretty sure, almost all my lifts are better than yours, like my bench, like at least upper body lifts, but yeah, pretty sure my bench is heavier than yours, pretty sure my overhead press is heavier than yours. I don't know what you mean by weak. Let me see if he has any training footage. This was a year ago. I don't know if his strength has increased substantially. 245 pause bench for 5. I literally can sneeze that weight up. That's jack. Yeah, so this doesn't seem like this doesn't seem like as many. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, that's an AMRAP for sure. Yeah, dude, I can literally sneeze that weight up. I've done like 3 sets of 5 with 275. There's a video of it on my channel. Incline press. I did 315 for 3 sets of 4 and 2 sets of 3. That's been my best lately on flat bench. I've been doing super wide grip bench with 260 for 5 sets of 5. Like, I'm a weak but I can lift way more than you can. So I don't know why the hell this guy is calling me like a weak when I can outlift you. Like, I literally sneeze the weights that you struggle lifting.
Know how to fight. Neither of them know how to fight. And within 1 or 2 punches, they would.
Yeah, dude. Like, I do know how to fight. I've done boxing, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu. I've gotten into quite a few hockey fights. I've had probably 2, like, actually serious, like, really serious fights. Street fights. Where I don't really want to incriminate. Like, it was bad. But no, I know how to fight. I'd be confident enough with just a bit of training, just to prepare for a fight, to fight somebody. Especially if it's against somebody like, who's his fucking name? Kenny KO, who doesn't have much fight experience himself, so it'd be a fairly even match. Like, obviously, if I'm gonna fight, I don't know, John Jones, I'd get my ass kicked, but where the fuck are you coming up with this bullshit, dude? Yeah, so, natural hypertrophy, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, dude. I don't know when the last time, like, the last time you took a look at my content. If you were to go back, like, 5 years ago when I was struggling to bench 185 because I was focusing on cycling, not weightlifting, like, no shit. Like, okay, calling me weak, yeah, sure, I was weak. I'm outlifting you by quite a large margin, at least on upper body lifts. Lower body lifts, I've had physical problems.
Well,
I've had the knee surgeries. I just recently tore my adductor. Like, what can you do about that? But, like, bro, yeah, calling me a weak, like, if real, dude. I don't know if he's done anything recent. So this is a year ago. He may very well have gotten a lot stronger since then, but he's doing 155 for 3 reps. And I don't know if this is an AMRAP. Let me see. Yeah, no lockout. Okay, I don't even think he can lock it out, honestly. He might not have, like, the tricep strength. Yeah, so my best overhead press recently is 4 sets of 5 with 185. And that's not an AMRAP. That's like an RIR of 2 or 3 each set. So, yeah, somehow I'm a weak but I can outlift you, dude, so... Talk shit all you want. I'll see if I can get into contact with him and maybe have a debate with him on veganism. That might be fun.
What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.